Hey everybody, how's it going today? It is me, Captain Energy, and today I have set up a what looks like a giant pile of wires, but really what it is my I've got my sample track here hooked up to my SeqTrak and to my JT-4000 and to my MonoPoly, and I can control everything here from here. Also, I'm using the sample track for drums. I've been playing around with it a little bit here. Let me just go over what I've got going on so you can get an idea of what I've got happening here, so you can kind of maybe utilize something like this in your own setup. The SeqTrak has been pretty awesome. I've been having a great time with this thing. And did you know when you hook it up USB to your computer, you can easily sample Netflix? I found that out recently. Like so. So I've got 7 tracks, and one is my drums, and the rest are hooked up to these devices. Now what I ended up having to do here, because the SeqTrak has something mapped to channel 1 through 7 on the drums, and then 8, 9, 10, 11 on the rest of these instruments here, right? I needed these channels clear. I didn't want to use the drums on there. So what I did was I took the ones that are attached 1 and 2, which are hooked up to my MonoPoly and to my JT-4000, and I just turned the drums down. If I go over here and I click that, and we look at the main menu here, and look at the volume, you'll see that the volume is off for this and this. And why that's happening is because otherwise, every time I trigger something on track 1, I would be hearing this triggering, whatever the drum is on that. And it's kind of neat in a way, because if you actually utilize it properly, we can go over here and I can go, we'll go down to these sounds right here. There we go. Now I've got one of the sounds that I've loaded in here on this, and that gives me a monophonic synthesizer on there, which I can go over here if I want to, and that's track 7, which is right now hooked up to my drums. I will change that real quick. Go to MIDI channel here. Now we'll go into track. Boom, and let's see if anything is actually using channel 7. Nothing actually is. All right, well, let's just add a channel 7 then. All right, so we'll go right here and we'll change this to channel 7, which is going to be on track 8. And now if I go back to the main menu and we go down to track 8 and we hit enter, and I say make this a MIDI track, I can play that drum as a polyphonic synthesizer. Now I don't have a lot of control over it. Like if I go over here and we go turn the decay down so it's, there we go. But you can get more notes, more sounds out of this than you'd normally be able to. Alright, let's try something real quick. I'm going to try and make a quick little track here. So if we go, I'm going to just change this to 32 because I know it's going to need more than just. Go. Now this sound is coming off of my SeqTrak, just keep you up to date there. All right, here we go. Ooh. There we go. All right, now let's go back over here. Let's try and turn the volume down there. Let's go here and get some drums going on. We'll go drums. I'm going to grab a kit. We're going to go with the house kit. There we go. All right, and now we're going to there. Let's just add this on every hit. Oh, now we get somewhere. All right, let's go down. We're just gonna get some kind of a bassy sound in here. I think we'll go with all right, we're gonna record this. Actually, let's make that a little longer because that was too short. Nice. All right. There we All right. So I think I've come up with a pretty cool little jam. But just using the SMPLTrek as the sequencer and as my keys, basically, this is what I was able to put together. The SeqTrak has got a lot of authentic type sounds to it, like a lot of like like acoustic type instruments and whatever. But it's got a lot of great synth sounds too. The SMPLTrek, of course, sampler. So I mean, you can do pretty much anything you want with it. And I use it as a drum machine right now. JT-4000, one of my dream synths, essentially shrunk down to a pocket-size device, and the MonoPoly, another one of my dream synths. And I actually was thinking of doing an all-blue synthesizer event because I've got a lot of blue synths. I've got the AMRX, CS1X, JT-4000, MonoPoly, and I mean, I don't know if this really counts so much, but the VS Pro also has a lot of blue on it. But yeah, so anyway, but just hooking these all up and to my SMPLTrek, and I'm using my Do-Re Media stuff here. MIDI stuff, not media, sorry, Do-Re MIDI stuff, because what I've got going on is the JT-4000 does not have a MIDI port, so I've got the USB from that hooked up to the hit MIDI host right here, and then controlling that using this MIDI cable right here, which is coming off of this guy, which I've got my MIDI coming out of my SMPLTrek going into the MIDI in here, and it essentially just echoes out to up to 6 ports, and then it's up to you to control what channels each port receives. But this, by using a device like this, eliminates a lot of throughs. If you have too many throughs, like if you go from one to another thing and then come out of the through into the next one to the next one, I've never had it happen to me, but I've heard people say it causes latency. Maybe I've just never gone far enough with it, but this device will stop that, and also it keeps your cables in one area coming out of, you can share out of one and go into out of many things. So basically this is, I could almost glue this to my SMPLTrek at this point because it's being used with it so often, just as much as I could glue this to my JT-4000 really. But anyway, I hope you sort of enjoyed some of that. Let me know what you thought in the comments. I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate you all. And if you like this type of content and you want to support me, you can do so using my Coffee link. I'm setting up a Patreon. It's set up, but I have to get it attached to my videos and all that, and I got some other back-end stuff to work out on that. And you'll be able to use that as well. I'm not leaving YouTube. Just so you know, there's been a trend lately where everybody seems to be leaving YouTube. I'm staying because I'm just getting going, really. And also, I think YouTube's a pretty great platform. And it's not funny that people get burned out. That's not funny. And I feel bad for the YouTubers who are burnt out. But I'm just thinking, what a great tool, what a great device, a great way to share knowledge YouTube is, that we did not have in my youth. If we had YouTube when I was a kid, I'd be at a whole different level, you know what I mean, of performer, of musician, of everything. And it's so beneficial to so many people. I feel so privileged to have access to this as a tool to share my stuff with you all. If you feel like you're privileged to see, to share the experience with me, please like the video and subscribe to the channel, because it will really help me out in continuing to do so, continuing to grow the channel. So I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for hanging out. Take care and have a great day. Bye for now.